Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 15, Alexander, number
15. They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, y'all grow old. In a world where you never and if you cries wolf, you can never believe her. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever go with it. So they say, you gotta call me for your big and so they say.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Spurs. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And right now for San Antonio, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it's steamroll through the season.
And now Washington starting group. We've got the great. Castle is out there with Jay. Then it's Williams. And it's Carey in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, we've got Money, the chosen one out there with Rain Man. Then it's the kid, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Rain Man. His three-pointers off the mark. Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Carey. Wembanyama against Williams. And the basket by the great.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The chosen one passes to Wembanyama. Here's Carey. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, and he pokes it off the glass. Wow. Reyes the pass to the chosen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
From animal clinical industry can help us to keep our animal for a long time. It's clinically proven to strengthen the teeth. We recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Good on the second free throw. Now Williams. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to the great. Here's Carey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Mendoza. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something something like that.
Here's the great. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Carey. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They get it back. Here's Carey. Good on the three-point shot. Carey's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
These boots you want to wear will be producer of transportation fuels. Visit San Antonio. Drive your trip back to sanantonio.com. Capital One. What's in your life?
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
On defense, the Spurs. Pass to Carey. The Wizards working the ball around now. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Carey. 6 points for him. Misses the 3. Pass to Castle. Here's Carey. To the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
This one for 3. Mendoza with the bucket.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Washington trail. Pass to the great. Here's Castle. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Carey passes to Reyes.
Remington Strickland offensive line.
Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Griffith. Here's Carey. There's a screen by Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Rain Man. Here's the chosen one. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's the great. Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Wembanyama with the rebound. Pass to Carey. Here's Mendoza. He's got 5. Over Castle. Mendoza with the bucket. Mendoza's got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Carey. 11 points last game. And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly.
And the first one drops. A different look now for San Antonio. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the chosen one. And it's Vassell in for Rainman. And then for Washington, Anthony Davis is checked in for Williams. And it's Leonard in for Castle. So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Carey. And they recover it. The Great, it's good from about 19 feet. The Great's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Vassell against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take. But Leonard is confident in that range.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
The first free throw is good. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Here's Mendoza. 7 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. And Mendoza pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Mendoza.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Vassell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wizards have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Carey. He's got 5. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Second team foul. Defensive foul.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson's checked in for Wembanyama. Rain Man comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Money.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Wizards shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Davis inside, covered by Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 6 points.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
Pass to Rain Man. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Back to Williams. From past the arc. The rebound by Carey. Pass to Rain Man. That 3 off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Rain Man is out there with Fox. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. On the wing, Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll. I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
The greats checked in for Leonard. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And he makes the first. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The first one falls.
Well, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Gafford cans them both. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Fox. Davis in the corner. Whitmore with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 4 on the clock. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A pull-up. Vassell outside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Davis setting the pick for Williams. The layup off target.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's Williams with the ball for Washington. It's a 3-point game. Davis kicks to Williams. Shoots over Gafford. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Washington trails by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Williams. Here's the 3. Williams missing again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
For this screen on Davis. Now here's Gafford. Taken away by Williams. Looking for Coulibaly. He gets it there.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
The Wizards shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Money subbed in for Vassell. And a change for the Wizards. Jay's checked in for Whitmore. Here's Rain Man. He had 15 points last outing. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. You look at Castle, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Rain Man. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Reyes has got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Kawhi Leonard. David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now, here's Fox. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Rain Man. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Griffith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First free throw is good. The kid, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Washington. The grades checked in for Koulibaly. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio leading. Carey passes to Mendoza. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Carey. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Wizards have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Out to the right wing, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards on Saturday, then on Sunday.
And for their matchup with Orlando, It's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. George is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Griffith. 17 points in his last outing. Outside, George. It's deflected. Here's Carey. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Mendoza. And the 3-ball is good. Mendoza's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Gafford's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Devin Vassell. Here's Davis. The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mendoza. Here's Carey. 11 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Castle. Rebound, San Antonio. Mendoza's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Carey. Off target with the open look.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pass to Castle. The shot's good on the assist by George. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Gafford. Outside, Fox. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Fox has got the lead back up to 6 now for San Antonio. Outside, George. Pass to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. And San Antonio shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the second. And it's Carey missing. Washington trails by 6. Out left to the wing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Mendoza. Came in 28 points. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, used the height, used the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Wizards shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Pass to Griffin. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The chosen one passes to Carey. Here's the chosen one. Buries the long-range jumper. The chosen one's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to the great. Ball's knocked loose. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Fox kicks to Gafford. Here's Carey. Count that one. And that's 15 points for the kid.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's the great. The step back jumper is good. The great's got his third basket of the night.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset. Let's try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for Washington.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. In the West, Houdini.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Castle is out there with Jay. Then it's Williams. Then there's B, and it's the great in at the small forward. Now here's Williams. Pass to Carey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Mendoza's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Carey passes to Mendoza. Here's Rain Man. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Carey. It's good from long range. Carey's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Carey. He's got 7. Right side, Williams. To the paint. The chosen one passes to Carey. The rebound by Carey.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Griffin. Launches it. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Carey. 18 points for him. He's off from 17 feet. Carey passes to Williams. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's 13 points for money.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
Right now, for the Wizards, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Here's Mendoza. 13 points in the game. Here's Reyes. Offline with his 3.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Castle. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Castle. The Wizards with another miss. Spurs leading by 15. Pass to Carey. Here's the chosen one. Here's Reyes. No good on the three.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Griffith. He has 5. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Reyes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 17. Here's Castle. Pass to Carey. Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's the chosen one. To the middle. Mendoza passes to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Here's Mendoza. And that one comes up a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Carey. Over to the left wing. Here's Reyes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And he makes the first. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. Do you think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells. And the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there. But man-to-man, it's hard.
Here's Griffith. He has 5. There's a screen by Williams. The great. No good from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level, undeniable. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Carey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs leading by 18. It's Mendoza. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Wizards. And so he hits both. Here's Carey. He's got 9. Pass to Griffith. And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reyes, the pass to Mendoza. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Washington trails by 20. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Pass to Mendoza. Here's Rain Man. 14 points for him. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Coulibaly. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. And that one's good. Griffith has got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Carey. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Carey missing. Washington trails by 18. Here's the great. Again, the Wizards score.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Spurs with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Money. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for the Kid. The Wizards also changing it up. George comes in for B. And it's Whitmore in for the Great. .106 left in the third. To the inside. Here's Reyes. In the corner, it's Gafford. Tries again. It's Fox with the drive.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
The assist, Cameron Whitmore.
Spurs leading by 14. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Griffith. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Reyes. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Fox. Daniel Gafford is out there with the chosen one, and there's money. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mendoza. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Griffith.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
George passes to Griffith. Outside, George. Pass to Griffith. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Griffith has got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Mendoza. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like you're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's George. Davis with a screen on Vassell. No coverage that time.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Mendoza. And it's in there. Mendoza's got 20.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Griffith passes to George. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Fox. Pass to Mendoza. Here's the chosen one. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 19.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Castle. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Griffith.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with. And look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Mendoza, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Griffith. The rebound by the Spurs. Mendoza's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Washington foul. Stephon Castle. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 15. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Rain Man comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's the kid in for Money. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Davis. B comes in for George. The Greats checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Whitmore in for Jay. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
A nice shot by Carey.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Carey. The Wizards with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Carey. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets his screen for Fox. They get it again. And a good offensive board when he gets the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carey. Here's Castle. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Carey passes to Reyes. Sinks the three-pointer. Reyes has got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Pass to Castle. Another one falls for Washington.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Carey. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to the Great. A three-pointer off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Rain Man. No good with the triple.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Pass to Castle. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Carey. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's the chosen one. The three. The great grabs the miss. Washington shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Got a piece of it. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Carey. Here's Reyes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Number 24. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, Reyes.
The first one falls. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for the kid. Wizards shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Castle.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Rain Man. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it back. Pass to the chosen one. There's a good screen. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Money.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here's Carey. Pass to Castle. To the left wing. And stolen by Vassell. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Upside Williams. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Money.
serious allergic reactions, yeast infections, or vulnerability to find that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu or symptoms of asthma. There's nothing like clear skin without negative, and that means everything. Ask your doctor how to say this today. Learn how rapid and how to save. What's next?
You got that. You're much longer now, and I will also teach us how. Me too. You will always be a worm. Just wait and see. Red will get you red. So deep, and then the kid got it right line like a deep ball George. Just a terrific look from the corner. But now I can't bring it home, but never sold it to him. It should be touchdown to Jackson. Those look like the two that tied up, but right now Heath is lined up. To jump it up and probably look at this man at 16 PS. But here's the main expo is working on this here. Just coming around here, but no joke, you like the other brain. It's an offensive game for both these teams. And this coming up with the question of early line for a three. Come on, the fourth. They are challenging. The weather out there should have been a foul. So here comes this game with another three-line special. 43.6 left. What's up, Carl? The best manager of this web management skills in the field. Uh-oh. Yeah, Bobo's your best friend now. Residential traumatism to a specialist in taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with litigation. Schwan, a modern approach to wealth management. The officials were on the it looks like something like so it's not feelings that big. I'm feeling any history of that excellent move here tonight. Job over here, that virtually not easily looks like we get big C on it. Jersey. He's something like that. Especially as much
Make the most of your season during the TS season of new traditional sales events. Give yourself some savings. And if you are looking to see a dealer today, look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions for years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash, especially with after 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and 4-inch vehicles. Biggest cars ever. No matter what your name, everyone has something to protect. For Phil Thomas, it's what he's got to do. Yeah, he's still good. I love basketball. Now me, it's what he's been given. All right, see, we're good for you. Are you ready to go? Don't worry, I'm ready for that. It's wealthy. Think about the generation. Even when the sun is protect. Things like this life insurance will break for you, right? So you can protect your own story. Come on now, Bill. What's the problem? Stay connected with NBC every news. Jackson picks up his third. Ryan thinking it's overtime. Lewis is grabbing a beat here. You are in the goaltender with nobody there. And three officials will get by the catch, which by literally a circle. Delta will start. Put on the marketing overtime. 32 overtime. Huge shot. Everybody gets back on his possession. And with a driver's trouble. See if he can be more serious with nobody in your quarterback. It's been choppy. You would expect it to go from this year. Jared Jackson was not even close. They're off that chance. That would be short of from 15. He was 32. He has his 10 assists.
said, good, it was good, man. Today, you should have confidence in me, man. So that's good. That's why we made that shot, man. Credit to Reese, credit to the top, credit to on my whole team, man. They told me to the 100. See what I took, make a big shot, so I'm down to get.
I know the injuries have been tough this year, but the big three played tonight, they did really well. In a game like this, show just the potential of this team where you guys are going.
Definitely. We know we get better. Many aspects. But I think I'm getting with tonight. That's a good, another 15 minutes of good.
What a way to end 2025. You said 26?
Super excited, man. God's great.
Happy New Year, DJ. Thanks so much. All right, Noah.
Appreciate it. BJ has won another big bucket in a big moment. The lucky Hudson team in bucket 1.7 seconds remaining on the penalty bench. Noah looking guy with a number 3 overall. And with the other lucky one, the start of the game, Zebby Coward looked at scores at the presentation. Just 1 inches short. 139, 136 for final score. And here comes Coach Tuesday. Doubleheader continues after the break here on NBC. Peacock, Robbie Hall, and Deshaun here on Stout Stadium. Early goes like someone from Five person worlds. Fighting for the flags for your car insurance rate.